And Colin says demand for tickets has exceeded his expectations over at the Goodman Theater and other theaters. So that's what we're hearing across all sectors. And now we're joined by Laura Decker of Shoreline Sightseeing. So Laura, first of all, welcome to Chicago tonight. It's great to be on the Chicago River.
Thank you. Welcome aboard to Shoreline Sightseeing.
It's good to be aboard. So what are you seeing in terms of demand for river tours right now?
We are very excited. We have had a great response throughout the pandemic of people wanting to come on the boats, but obviously come tomorrow. We are just thrilled to be at 100%, and the demand keeps rising, and we're thrilled.
Okay, so what we're hearing in hotels and hospitality is there's a labor shortage. The demand is there, but they can't find the workers to come fill that demand. Are you seeing that too?
We are seeing that as well. We have hired back people who want to come back. We are still actively looking for licensed boat captains and docents and bartenders, and it has been a struggle to find people who want to come back to work right now.
Those all sound like really fun jobs.
It is.
Great
We're
jobs.
working on a boat.
Absolutely. You're working. This is your office, the Chicago River. So how difficult has the last 15 months been for your company?
You know, it's been challenging. We, thankfully, since we're an open-air boat, we did get to run our river architecture tours and our lake tours last summer, but that was all. We had to dock our taxis and all of our special events and other options. We couldn't run those, but we were able to run at about 25% of our capacity, and still trying to bounce back from that. We lost about 85% of our revenue, so we're jumping over that hurdle now. We're trying to just recover from the last 15 months.
So Laura, what do you think tomorrow's going to look like here on the river?
There's going to be a lot of excitement from our crew. There's going to be a lot of excitement people watching from the river. We think the demand is going to be just skyrocket as it has the last month and a half, and we're just so ready to welcome everyone back to Shoreline Sightseeing.
And what's different about the river cruises right now that perhaps wasn't the case a year and a half, 2 years ago?
So the architecture tours, the architecture is always changing in Chicago. Right now there's many buildings that were built over the pandemic years or months, and
felt like years.
Felt like years, it really did. And there are new things to be talked about. The docents have new fun tips and tricks to show you and tell you all about our tours. So.
All right, well, we're just kicking off a tour right now. Where are we? We're at Madison. We're right by the Lyric.
Right by the Lyric Opera House.
Heading south toward the Willis Tower. Brandis, we're going to enjoy the tour here on the Chicago River and toss it back to you, and maybe we'll say hi again before the end of the show.
Maybe, if you're not too busy enjoying the architecture. Thank you, Ferris.